Hi Crypto Peeps, hope you're doing well. Today's date is 15th of December 2023, and this is probably one of the last news bites I'll do with you before the end of the new year. So Merry Christmas, have a great happy holidays with your family. So with this, let's get straight to the news and let's look at Bitcoin and how that's doing right now. Okay, here, so on CoinGecko, Bitcoin today is trading up at 42,769, so it's hovering around about 42 to 43,000, so in a steady holding pattern, pretty much waiting for the ETF decision, which is coming in just a few days now, around about 20 days or less. So we should know what's happened there, and we're expecting an avalanche of ETF decisions, which is going to make Bitcoin skyrocket, so be aware for that early in the new year. So with this, let's move on and let's have a look at the paper-based news we had this week, shall we? The first one here on Euronews.next. Bank of England makes history in becoming the first to see blockchain payment. They go on to say here, the aim is to set up a series of regulated blockchain-based institutional-grade payment systems for other core currencies overseen by their home central banks. Finality, a blockchain-based wholesale payments firm, said on Thursday that stakeholders Lloyds Banking Group, Santander and UBS had completed the world's first live transactions that digitally represent funds held at a central bank. The creation of a new systematically important global payment system is a once-in-a-generation event, said Haider Jaffrey, who is the Managing Director for Principal Investments and Strategic Ventures at UBS. The inaugural live payments were made in sterling using an omnibus account at the Bank of England, introduced by the central bank in 2021 to spur innovation and competition in payments by allowing an operator to pool funds of participants. They go on to say here, as we step into 2024, our focus sharpens on scaling up operations within a managed and approved framework as set out by the Bank of England and steadily progressing towards unlocking new market use cases. The aim is to set up a series of regulated blockchain-based institutional-grade payment systems for other core currencies, including the dollar, the euro, overseen by their home central banks. If that interests you, have a look at that, but we are making big moves. 2024 looks like it might be the real year of the adoption for cryptos. We shall see, but it's looking good so far. So moving on to my next paper-based piece of news here. This is on Finbold. Bonk rockets over 100% in a day, and can the meme coin hit $1? The recent period in the cryptocurrency market has shown a resurgence of gains for most digital assets, but one that stands out is Bonk. Its price has surged by over 100% in the last 24 hours, and Bonk is the most trending meme coin in the market, and it's experienced a remarkable 116% increase in its market cap within the last 24 hours, primarily attributed to its recent inclusion on Coinbase. In 12 hours, Bonk surged from being the 69th largest asset to claiming the 43rd position, and that is reported by Santiment in a post on X, December 15th. Have a look at that if that one interests you. Meme coins are growing out there at the moment. It's just another dog coin, but you never know. It might be a way for you to make a little bit of money for Christmas. So have a look at that one. My next piece of paper-based news here is on Cryptopolitan. And this is part of several news stories that have come over the last 24 hours. I got two here in the paper-based news, and I got one in the video. So keep a look at an eye on this. It's all about the Ledger wallet. So Tether freezes the wallet after Ledger ConnectKit hack incident. Tether, the organization behind the USDT stablecoin, intervened after a cyber attack exploiting a vulnerability in the Ledger ConnectKit library. The attackers' address accumulated around about $483,000 in various assets, including USDT and ETH, and this is linked to the Angel Drainer phishing group. Tether's action made the USDT in the compromised wallet immovable, whilst other transactions from this wallet remained possible. There's more on this information there, so have a look at that. There's lots of background, but I'm going to also move on to this next article here on Bitcoinist, and Ledger falls victim to supply chain attack, and over $480,000 has been drained. In yet another significant security breach, Unknown malicious agents targeted Ledger, the popular hardware wallet provider, and they aim to exploit their Ledger Connect kit blockade, a platform aiming to protect Web3 users, and this was the first to report the attack. Attackers successfully injected a wallet-draining payload into the NPM package. Once the payload propagated, attackers hijacked the front end of multiple apps, including Sushi, Hey, and Zapper. And this crippled operations, and reportedly they made away with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of assets. The attack wasn't targeting any dApp or blockchain like Solana or Ethereum, for example. Instead, hackers wanted to exploit all protocols whose users in one way or another used the Ledger Connect kit to manage the transfer of assets. Head of Research Allgire reported that a script infected with malware was uploaded to Ledger's NPM register at 9:44 AM UTC. However, Ledger has since responded saying they deleted the malicious file and replaced it with a genuine version roughly 4 hours after the script was uploaded. Ledger also reminded users to be keen before signing off on their transactions, emphasizing that all addresses and information displayed on their interface are the only reliable sources of information. This just goes to show, even hardware wallets have their faults, so be wary out there, be very careful what you're doing, do some more research. I have a video coming up later, an hour-long video showing you all the implications of this and how to deal with it if you have a Ledger wallet yourself. So moving on to this video, I'm going to move on now to the paper-based news. The first video I have here is off Altcoin Daily. Favorite of mine, subscribe to those, fantastic stuff. This goes on for 14 minutes. And this is their crypto predictions for 2024 and their top 10 list. So if you're looking for something to look at in 2024, why not give this a look? As we know of all this kind of stuff, it's all about research. Research and do more. The more knowledge you have on this, the better informed you'll be, the better decisions you'll make. My next video here is on Savvy Finance, another favorite of mine, great content. This goes on for 14 minutes. And this is an interview with Rao Pal. Savvy Finance, again, as I said, and the title of this is crazy huge. Prepare for massive mainstream crypto adoption in 2024, and why this guy thinks this is going to happen. I also do. Very good. Have a look at that. Also subscribe to them. I have another one here. Oh, bear with me a sec on this one. This is CNBC television. Again, this one's a bit of a kind of like normal kind of mainstream news content, but they still put out some pretty decent stuff. This goes on for 13 minutes. And the title of this is SEC Chair Gary Gensler slams non-compliance, and he says it's all about the Wild West, but there's general crypto news in there as well, so it's always good to watch this just to get an overview of what's happening. As I said, it's mainstream, but it's pretty well done and pretty good informed as well. My next piece of news here is on Coin Bureau. Again, another favorite of mine. They always put out great content. This goes on for 24 minutes, and it's again a bit like the Altcoin Daily one. It's their views, their top 10 best crypto apps for 2024. So this is good if you're doing any kind of crypto stuff on your mobile phone. Have a look at these apps and their suggestions. Very good. I like that one. And the final video I have here is about the Ledger hack. So have a look at that one. I haven't seen this guy before, but I liked this when I watched it. He's called the Crypto Dad, so I may even subscribe to the channel. I'll give it a look for a while. This goes on for an hour, and he talks about the Ledger hack. So he explains it in detail. He kind of answers the question: are you at risk? What we know about it so far. So if you've got Ledger and you're a bit worried about using it, watch this. Do some research before you use it. Find out what's happening. Well, guys, that's pretty much it for this week. Not a huge amount happening, but things are moving well on to 2024. So this is probably the last one we'll do before Christmas. So I want to wish you a happy Christmas. Have a great time. Go out and spend some time with your family. Have a few drinks. Maybe look at some crypto stuff while you're out there. But have a great time ahead. And we'll see you again very late in the year or early in 2024. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below, and give us any comments, give us feedback. Click the like button. Check us out on our main website as well, Future Forecasting Group. We have tons of information for you, and come and join the community. Come and have fun. Come and have a chat with us. We just love chatting about all kinds of things, crypto mysteries, brilliant stuff all on there. Have a great Christmas, guys. See you next year. Namaste. Take care.